Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for some reason.
What? The guy that play, they used the Browns was good.
He's straight. He alright. He's straight. Yeah, but I beat him last year. Like, and I almost beat him this year.
I beat him in that regular season. Yeah, and now he got all the rookies.
Hold on, step on my ref Simmons. Who that?
Oh, me and the 49ers. Yeah. But that first time, he caught me off guard, bro. He beat my ass. Who's the best player in your league?
The Falcons.
I'm the best player in this motherfucker.
Yeah, alright. That's why you out the playoffs, right?
Hey, bro. I'm telling you, how long? He only won 2 since I've been here. But I've been in 1. And you can't lie, that was a good year I had. I went 8-8 and went to the Super Bowl. I've been in 1. And you can't lie, that was a good year I had. Who should echo me?
Bruh, nah, that's my fucking YouTube channel. Fucking.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL.
But yeah, I have been in 1.
The winding road to the Super Bowl continues.
Like, that was a good year, brother. You beat my ass that year.
Another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Chiefs going up
when you was playing with the Ravens.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are
what?
First Energy
When we played this year, I got you back.
After its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game.
Oh damn, three people already in this thing. What's happening, y'all?
You already know I'm watching. That's my boy. That's my boy Adam America. Tom America.
Oh yeah.
I'll be right back.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll go down right now.
Nah.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Turn these.
Patriots have made
turn these lights out.
Coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got pretty good about that.
Hold on, step on my Russ Simmons.
I lose the one nigga in the playoffs every year.
That's 4 people streaming. What's happening?
But look, this is the thing. When we play like regular games, all the fans, I mean on All Madden, like just regular games, I be beating the shit out of them.
Escaping the pressure right. And an alley to run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll go to the air here.
Give me that. Let's go, dog.
Oh yeah, that boy Eric Berry was going off last
Set up shop at the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first.
Hey, bro, you notice that everybody run that play, bro.
No.
They go in that formation, but they either run the bench, that wham, the counter.
Made the block, made the block. Oh my god.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Y'all won without me?
There, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, we won on the forfeit. I wish that a lot of them would do that.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there,
But
not
coach,
there.
the
After
game
about the
didn't
third
even
one,
start.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides
Want our
down
money
and
back.
avoids the hit for good measure.
Yo.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Get that Mahomes. Oh.
The contact made the ball
I drafted
brings up 4th down.
I know the way to go.
Steve is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
But you got to go young defense.
No.
He misses it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
I'm getting some nice
opening drive ended with the INT.
But I got Shazier, CJ Mosley.
To begin the game.
How about going
I mean,
to
I don't have to do it.
Thank you. A huge thank you. You said
No.
Hey, look, I got to talk about Branch. He old as hell, but that nigga
maybe
make a good
reward
corner.
their defense a
I
little
swear to
bit
you.
by putting some points on the board on this one.
That 88, man, 88
play
zone.
there, but that drop could really
Yeah,
hurt
it's
their
cheating,
momentum.
Yeah. Huh? You talking about? Nah, they cheated him.
That's what I'm saying. They just cheated for you.
Back to front
Oh, yeah.
on 2nd and 10.
Get the rush. Get the rush. Make that play, boy.
Complete there.
Damn, come on.
Jars the
Hey,
ball
look.
free
Hey, Butler, I seen that sneaky jump you did, too, bro.
You get a tight end like this, and you
Pick
know
up
he's
Poyer.
used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to
That's
absorb
why.
the contact.
That's why you wanted brother to get Poyer back. Hey, look, Poyer man is zone so far, bro. What happened to your 20, bro? You got the Chargers. You
Play the outside, bro. Come on. I know what I ain't do.
Across the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
See, I put that in the game because I'm the Chargers in another league. I put him at safety. He play that good.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Yeah. And see, I'm in the league where they was like, we give you one player superstar development. So I gave that shit to him.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Got some real estate inside.
How did bro? Tell me how I fell, bro. And I'm running. All right. Okay. All right. No, that was supposed to be a tackle, bro. I'm right there on that nigga. You telling me he did the spin move, bro? I'm right there, and bro just falling to the ground. Come on, bro. That food game, bro.
That's exactly what they did.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I like that
Out
shit.
come the Chiefs now. Yeah, they were in field goal range the last time.
Butler, are you still on 2K?
And it's early in the game, so I don't think.
All right, wouldn't you want to play walk-on?
Entirely out of
Let's play
your
this.
kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others.
Y'all should run it while DJ Bourne.
Differently now,
But I do.
in terms of what they do
gotta
on
play
drives
another
and not trying to
league
settle
game.
for field goals.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
Oh, wait, so you guys settled like specific times to play?
Yeah.
1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job.
But how did you find everybody? Just random people on your friends list?
It just communities, people knowing people.
2nd down following the run. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
Traffic and it's intercepted. He's
man, hell.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
What's on it?
And Brandon, this is a real nice
So, besides Butler, who said they're getting on 2K?
Me.
Okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
What's your character?
Sometimes, and when you're right,
86.
you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Man, come on with that food.
And he is
What'd you say,
into
Butler?
the end zone
realize it.
Man, I'm finna have to get off the chat and fucking focus, dog. This shit pissing me off. I'll catch y'all later.
Around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out to kick is Janikowski. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, spinning away. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 22.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And Butker able to put this one through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses have we talked to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
And they'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper.
Out to kick is Janikowski. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Mahomes to throw on second down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And an alley to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Right, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jamie Collins able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down after a good game. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. So a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it. The ball comes out. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed. But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him for a loss of 5. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage, to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. They'll drop to throw. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup, as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
That is caught at the 7. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And now a first down following that long gain.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On second down, here's Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. And tough starting field position here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Oh, the motion comes too late. Now this is going to be a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Christian Kirksey from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to work. There he goes inside the 30. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Blue Niner.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And able to find Conley. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit and another 1st down.
Here we go now. No. Check. Watch it now.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And look out. I think he's going to go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end, can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go now. Blue 90s. Blue 90s.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on their heels.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And Conley's got it over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Kelsey out in the slot right. And again, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. So a tiptoe catch back of the end zone, so tough to do, but he made it look pretty easy.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same way as the sideline. You have to get your feet down in bounds for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did they work on it? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day. I remember one of my favorite kids shows growing up. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swann, they used to be on there showing their ballet skill.
And you have to remember when they were kids and their parents would tell them to take the ballet classes, you know they were fighting them like crazy. But right now they're saying, thanks, Mom. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Shift together here from the D-line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Here we go now.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter. Number 4. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
And now here's a carry heading left. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Now it's the backup Bradford. And he will find his man. It's Kenny Britt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kenny Britt, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns continue to roll.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the...
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Let's go.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
All game long, the pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
All right, here we go. Detroit! Here we go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney!
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is caught by Wilson for a Chiefs touchdown. Albert Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They run the counter now on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.